Side quit. What was I going for this time? Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to look for... Whoa. Shit. Excuse me. I'm just screaming into a mic. Hold on. I'm trying to look for the next... Oh, yeah, it's right. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Excuse me. We're going to find this thing, and we're going to kill it.
Beware!
Yeah, fuck you. I'm destroying this incursion. I think I did this already, didn't I?
Good. We have the advantage here.
Didn't I do this already? I mean, I know they just respawn the incursions, but... Should have been dead an hour ago. Thank you.
What I thought.
See, now they're not going to attack us because we're so much higher leveled.
I could have done that one-handed.
This shouldn't prove too taxing.
Don't let the enemy take the upper hand. First strike to me. Looking good, bro. It's me.
Double topple. Hey boys, check this out. When I was when I was in college, excuse me. Jeez. Couldn't be from all the screaming I've been doing lately. When I was in college, all right, that should be better. Oh. No. Okay, a little bit better. When I was in college years ago, I'm talking many years ago, there was this website called Newgrounds. No, you're going away quick. See, because that's why. And Newgrounds had this series of videos that would put like celebrities at that time in certain precarious scenarios. And one of them was Britney Spears. And the whole interactive game was that you had to take this, I guess by today's standards you'd call it a meme. You had to take this meme of her and if we're gonna do that, then
I'm quite comfortable.
who are you? Guys, can you please attack this fucking archer? He's the one doing all the damage. But what you had to do is you had to drive this like pickup truck over this series of cars that were lined up for her to hurdle over. And the whole thing that they were selling was that she was doing it just to impress the boys. This was back when everyone thought she was a virgin. And you know, they had this voiceover of her when you jumped. The whole thing was to get her to not make it, and she would flip the truck and everything. So the voiceover when you were doing the hurdles originally was, you know, that's easy. But when you piled up enough cars that she couldn't jump it, she would go, "Hey boys, check this out." So I always think of that whenever I get the attention of somebody, whatever, in this game, because I'm weird. I'm just weird. I never thought I wasn't. Like, I always knew I was just bizarre. Newgrounds is still out there, actually. Newgrounds is a perfect example of how capitalism doesn't really help anybody but the rich, despite what all these silver spoon-fed suburbanites would like you to believe. Equal opportunity, yeah, whatever. But the cautionary tale about it was... Wait a minute, I needed those banners for something, didn't I? The cautionary tale about it was that this guy, I think it was Fulp, was it? Tom Fulp? He created this website that would give everybody an opportunity on equal playing ground to, there you are, to use Flash, which was it was like a framework or even like an interactive program that did animation for you. So you didn't have to go through all the trials of the big art groups and having all this computer technology and all that stuff. You could just program like cartoons and stuff in a far more hands-on, easier manner. And so many people were becoming, including him, were becoming famous. He actually made a game, what was it? Tower Quest or some shit like that. Which, there is a side quest right here. Which became a pretty popular game, and it was all made in Flash. But when Apple started pushing with the iPhones and shit, what they did was they made Flash pretty much... Oh, there we are. It made Flash pretty much obsolete because they said it was too easy to be hacked or whatever, and they completely denounced any capacity to use Flash on a more universal scale. So the rich company bought out the small company, and not really bought it out, just more or less made them completely incapable of managing themselves, since the program of usage, and again, it was making more people popular. You know, my friends and I were going to make cartoons and post it there and everything while we were still in college. But it just completely destroyed any use of Flash by making it incompatible. And because of that, he sort of disappeared into obscurity himself. But, well, I mean, like I said, he did make a game and everything. But he had bigger plans for the sake of giving everybody the opportunity to become popular. You know, it was the same thing with YouTube, when YouTube more or less had the AdWords and AdSense and whatever, where you had to more or less buy views with certain words. How am I getting up here? Wait, do I have to go around? Hold on. So that the rich people could buy the words, so they can get... I've been here before. How the hell did I get up there? Not by there. You know, the rich people could buy words and make themselves more popular before anybody else could. You know, it's all just a scheme, bro. Equal opportunity is a fucking joke. There's no such thing here in the United States, especially. I'm proof of that shit. It's not just me. I mean, I don't really just think about myself. I don't really care about myself per se in that sense. Again, whatever I would do if I became popular, and like and subscribe if you're watching to help that dream come true. But if I ever became popular, of course the individual motivation for me not to have to work for people, especially this fucking gym, of course that's a motivation for me. But the real motivation would be to give everyone the opportunity for realsies to let them do as they please with their lives. You know, well, why not? Like, why can't we do what we want with our lives? I don't understand why people have such a problem with that. Oh, you have to earn it. Well, you didn't fucking earn it, so why should everyone else have to earn it? Go suck a dick. You know, unless everyone has to earn it, then no one should have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? It should be equal for everybody. It should be fair for everybody. If you got a bunch of lazy, fat, useless pieces of shit that got everything through nepotism, then why can't everybody get everything through nepotism? Seems fair to me. Otherwise, make everyone earn it. Because you know what? If you did, I would be rich and famous. Or at least famous. How did I get up there before? Oh, come on, man. Seriously? I got up there before. Wait. Right, that's the ladder I just fixed. Like, the only people that would be offended by such a thing are people that had everything handed to them, and they would act like, oh, the people should have to work for it, which you didn't have to fucking work for, so shut the fuck up. And you hire people that are more talented than you to do all the work, and you just reap the benefits. That's not earning it. It's paying for it. So, let everybody be able to pay for their ideas. That's the thing, all these people that act like they're all about fairness and equality. No, they're not. They're not about fairness. They're not about equality. They're about what benefits them. So if you watch them on YouTube and you hear them talk about leftist and right wing and whatever, yeah, they're all full of shit. They just want a world that's more for them. Like George Carlin said about the people that are, you know, the environmentalists and all the tree huggers and shit. They want a clean place for them. That's what it comes down to. It's all about fucking selfishness. That's my rant for the day. Until something pisses me off. Like not finding this fucking final hint. I should go here and I should use up all this collected experience point. You are all these collected experience points. I'm noticing that's a new thing too. And it really annoys the shit out of me. I don't know why people can't get... Yeah, that's not going to work. How did I get over there? Did I ever get over there? I'm noticing that people are misusing... I mean, this is like a fucking level 20. Do I really care about this? Nah, 36. It's still low. Do I really care about... Nah, they're gonna fucking attack me.
Concentrate on... I lost the enemy's attention! Great! Stop that! I'll be your opponent!
Hey, you broke somebody. I'm proud of you. Is my party here?
Where are you? I lost the enemy's attention!
Why is this taking so long?
Not done yet. You alright then? Gotcha.
Where's my party?
Stop that! I'll be your opponent.
You're gonna attack, right? Okay.
Double spinning it! Ready whenever!
You guys have a lot of banners, don't you? See, like, that's what I was expecting. All right, you all want to fight? Fuck you now. Fuck you, Nolan.
Strike to me!
Great, Rex. That's the spirit.
Tell me how to get to this clue. Tell me how to get to the clue. What the fuck are you doing in here? Guys.
Thanks for the support.
I lost the enemy's attention! I'll be your opponent!
I appreciate it.
No! Stop that! I'll be your opponent!
I mean, there's something to be said about that, isn't there? When my team has a frontliner or a defender that is supposed to get the attention of everyone we're fighting, there always seems to be a sniper or a ranger or some distance jerk-off that can find a way to break that. Who the hell am I attacking? Okay, hold on.
Let's pound our arms.
That breaks it rather easily.
Very thoughtful of you.
But when any of them, they could have a 1,000,000-man army and absolutely nobody in that army defending other than one person. And for whatever reason, I cannot break lock-on with that one person, no matter what the scenario calls for, under any circumstances. But my crew keeps getting wiped out by a fucking sniper who kills my healers, despite the fact I have two. 2 defenders who are supposed to be grasping the attention of everything in the vicinity. And it doesn't even have to be that one of these creatures or whatever that breaks the lock-on or the aggro, that they are shooting from afar. They could be shooting from 5 feet away and forward. Like, look right here. Who are you looking at? You're not looking at this Nile guy. Who are you looking at? Or Nicole, whatever. Sorry, I was thinking of that hot little pizza cat ass.
Thanks for the support.
Double spinning it! I lost the enemy's attention.
To speak of.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
That's another thing too, man. I want to jump up there. So I'm just wondering why the heroes can't break lock on, but all these grunts and nobodies can continually break lock on. Just bothers me. There's been talk lately of a Switch 2. Now here's my thinking. And I could be wrong. It doesn't have to be this way. But I do believe that perhaps there could be a Switch 2. Now here's the thing. There doesn't need to be a Switch 2. Alright, let's just state it as is. The Switch has all the best games, has the only real actual video games, despite what these AAA wannabe assholes say about Elden Ring or whatever the fuck God of War Ragnarok or whatever. Really, the Switch has the only really good video games. And I can go on and on about which ones they are and everything. You've seen me play through them, I've told you at the end. Even Astral Chain, which I loved, except for the 2 stealth missions and, of course, the final boss. Even something like that seemed to be a throw-in. Even that was a great game. But
A most uncommon item.
the whole thing is that people are still obsessed with frame rates and what have you. Now, Activision has openly said that they've wanted to release Call of Duty on the Switch. That is a level 90. That we're not trying. I personally couldn't give a fuck about Call of Duty. It means nothing to me. But if that's something... See, I just want the one thing. The one thing. I say, and I still firmly believe, that Nintendo won the war. That it's... If there was a console war, Nintendo won with the Switch. Nintendo won with the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's over. You know, Sony had made a movie themselves, or a few, and... Yeah, anyway. So, I mean, their video games are movies, but what I'm saying is that they've actually... How did I get up here, then? Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. I've got an idea, not a really good one, but I'm going to try it anyway. But when Nintendo released the Super Mario Brothers movie to over $1 billion in a month, more or less what that said was everyone knows Nintendo. Everyone knows Mario. Everyone. Not many people know Nathan Drake, not many people know Sonic, but everybody knows Mario. And again, I've been a Nintendo guy for 40 years almost. Nintendo saved the home console industry. Nothing you could say against that. That's just a fact. Okay, maybe I should have gone here. But Nintendo, the reason why I was always a Nintendo guy is because Nintendo always made the best games. And I'm playing video games. I don't give a shit about movies or whatever. I can watch movies. I can write movies. I can write books, whatever. I can create art. I don't need video games to do it for me, especially with the vision some of these maniacs have. But whatever the case, Nintendo was there to save the console industry. Nintendo was there to popularize the console industry. And when it comes to just fringe enjoyment and whatever, Troglodyte Umer, I would prefer we just have video games and not all these bullshit wannabe movies, because the bullshit wannabe movies are terrible. And they more or less give you an excuse to have a controller in your hand by saying, hey, you do gotta move. And every now and then hack or mash buttons or whatever. So for me, I'm tired of hearing all the silver spoon-fed suburbanites talk about, gaming's dying and everything. No, gaming's perfectly fine. Your AAA gaming, yeah, that's dead because they can't make video games. Too busy making movies. But, I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 will save that more for a while, to an extent. Street Fighter 6 is okay. The mods of all the women in their undergarments is just absolutely spectacular. Whoever did that, you need to get a reward.
Enemy data complete.
Whirlwind! Double team!
Tactics manual means shit to me. This doesn't... But whatever the case, like I said, I want video games to be video games again. And the only way we're going to do that is if Nintendo becomes so popular that it destroys this concept of games being movies or art or whatever the fuck. Dude, how do I get to these? Have I been there before? I mean, I could see that if I go a certain distance there, it'll look like I've been there, but I fought something here. So obviously that's a cave that goes through something. I mean, that doesn't answer how the hell I'm getting here. That's a whole different discussion, but I fought something here. Let's try over here now.
Made it!
Yeah, and again, I don't call for people to lose their jobs or whatever, even though they would just get rehired doing something else. Why did I go back here? Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm afraid of this thing. Wait, that was... I'm gonna probably end up completing this thing.
This is the...
Okay, this doesn't look like... Okay, this doesn't look like where I just was. So, let's go this way. But anyway, because video games should just be video games. They should just be fun, and we should be innovating new ways to enjoy ourselves. And if you want games to look real or feel real, that's fine, but as long as you don't lose the whole aspect of what video games are there to be. They're there to be fun to play. They're not there to be life-inspiring or whatever the hell. And again, with how people have dumbed down what good writing is, it's based on, do I like the characters? Well, what if I don't like the characters? Then it's bad writing for me? It's all opinion? No, art is supposed to not be opinion. It's supposed to be based on fact. Whether or not it's good, whether or not you like it is your opinion, yeah. But whether or not you like it isn't factual that it's not good. It's just you don't like it. Fuck, I thought that was a cave. How the fuck do you get up here? Alright, hold on. How the hell did I get up here? So I didn't get up there from there. That's not getting me here, though. That's the problem. How do I get there? There was a cave here, wasn't there? This is starting to annoy me. Let me just think.
Well, here we are.
The only issue I've really ever had with this game is the map is just not that descript. So that's one thing that I saw about Etrian Odyssey that I really, really liked. You make your own map. Like, you actually make your own map. Another thing about Etrian Odyssey that I like is you just, hey, here's the scenario, go play it. All right, cool. So like I was saying, I want to get video gaming back to video gaming. So that's the thing that the Super Mario Brothers movie alerted everybody to, that everyone knows Mario, everyone knows Nintendo. And now at this point, so I would think it would go around here. That's where I just did that, and I couldn't find a way there. Inconspicuous cave, that was there. Just looking for areas I haven't been to yet. Now, upon saying that, God Almighty, no. Holy monkey. Upon saying that, what I think is happening is that Nintendo is most likely going to make another Switch, but it would be more akin to the OLED, only with the graphical prowess of, docked being the PS4 Pro and, the Xbox S or X, whatever, like medial generate. Fuck! Intermittent generational console power and shit like that. And then what I believe is that Nintendo was kind of waiting for the other gaming companies to sort of hit the tipping point, like the top of their graphical evolution, and then they'll make like the ultimate, you can't surpass this console. Once it gets to a point where everyone's buying Switches or everyone's buying Nintendo consoles, I think it'll just be like, yeah, by the way, here comes the most powerful console you've ever seen in your life. Because really, yeah, you should have that.
This'll be a good one.
It should come in useful.
Really, if you look at it, like, if I could play a Fire Emblem game, now listen, Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem. It doesn't matter. You can't really get that wrong.
Impressive handiwork.
Let's take it for a spin.
But if I could play one that was incredibly high definition, ready, frame rates, all that stuff, that it just looked beautiful, as well as played beautiful, then yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, it doesn't matter to me personally. I don't care what the graphics look like if the game sucks. I'm just making gems so we can make gems. All right, so now let's take a look at where we would be if we did a level up. Well, do I have anything for the X reader? Painted totem board, ether cylinder. How do I not have enough ether cylinders? What the hell is a painted totem board? Shook's flower whisker. I need Shook's flower whisker. God, I want you. My glimmer. Let's see. Enemy gold. Experience. Yeah. It's all about razzle dazzle. Linka, I've got some balls you can put in your mouth. Alright, so let's see where we'd be. 38,000. Holy shit, yeah. 54. Motherfucker. That is awesome.
These fists just keep hitting.
Okay. Good work, guys. We should be ready for N, but I'm going to stop here for now. I'll come right back. I don't know. I got to figure out a way to find this fucking thing. I will see you then.